We are now live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's happy Friday. It's April 17th, 2026. This is PeakFlow Power number 77. Getting close to the 100. Only 23 more to go. But hope you guys are having a great Friday so far. Um, yeah, hopefully it's warm and nice where you're at.
Do you
Yeah.
have allergies, Trevor?
Not usually. Sometimes it comes and then it goes away.
That's really good.
If any, I think I just get like sniffles sometimes, but that's it.
The pollen has been crazy.
Well, do you have allergies?
Yeah, bro, I haven't been able to breathe. Like everything's been today's a lot better. Yesterday, we was dying. It was crazy. It was so hot. Yeah.
It was like really warm yesterday.
Mad warm, like 87 degrees out of nowhere.
Oh, it's like out of nowhere. It was like
Nowhere.
70. It's like, oh yeah, it was like 80 yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Like it was nice, but can't survive the warm. I hate the warm.
Do
I
you
need like
believe in global warming?
global warming. I think global warming. I did the research one time is actually true. Like, but I don't know. It needs like many years to like every so many years the global warming like the weather like the temperature only goes up like a certain amount. So in the long run, there is I think global warming, but it's not that significant in the short term.
Do you think people's mood change based off of like weather?
Depends on the person, but I think it does for I definitely know it does for like the girls, like especially um well, I'm not saying like anyone specifically, but I feel like most girls they
Girls meaning females?
woman, yeah. Yeah, the
How
opposite
about
than
how about the non-binaries?
don't care about them. We don't really know. But yeah, I
Okay.
feel like for the most part, like if it's sunny, you're just in a better mood than if it's like gloomy, rainy, snowing.
Does the weather affect the mood for business success? Like, does weather influence the environment for success in business?
It shouldn't. And if it does, I think you might if you're a guy, you might be a little bipolar. So like it shouldn't as a guy, like if it's sunny, if it's snowing, you're locking in regardless.
What if there's a tornado? Locked in regardless.
Look, you can only control the things
Yeah,
that you control over. You can't control if a tornado is going to blow your house over, but you can control getting out of there before it does.
right.
So just control what you can and like just worry less about the variables that you can't. You can't control if we're going to go into a war as much as you think you will, shouting on Twitter or like protesting on the streets with your green and purple hair. Like it doesn't do anything.
Can you how do I say it? Can you ignore the variables if you're trying to build a profitable high ticket ecom business? Like, how do you stay focused?
I think during summer it's like very hard to focus compared to the winter. Like the winter, like you just can't really go outside. It's snowing and like you may as well stay indoors. In the summer, I think it's hard to lock in. Um, but I think just getting out of your normal like if you have an office space, if you have a bedroom, just getting out and like going to a different environment that might help your focus. Like I like to go to, those like office booths at libraries or like co-working spaces. To go to those are pretty nice. Coffee shops. Um, Coffee shops are, I think, overrated to be honest, because it's like Yeah, it's like a different environment, but it's all just the talking behind you. Like even if you wear headphones, and you're also just less productive on the laptop than on the desktop.
So desktop people are more productive than laptop people.
Yeah, generally speaking, like you can only do so. I'm on the laptop right now. Are you on the laptop right now?
On a laptop right now.
I'm on a laptop. Yeah, your screen is smaller, and you can't have like you can't see as many things at once, and you don't have the mouse unless you have a wireless mouse connected. But you have on a trackpad, you just can't do things as quickly. But Paul says you gotta lock into a tornado, no excuses.
Nice, Paul.
Paul's locked in.
Why are people not locked in? Or why is it so hard for people to lock in, Trevor?
Well, you just mentioned weather. So weather for some people. Two, is it just in a comfortable position? Like they have the job, like they don't absolutely need the business to work. They have the job, right? They have the bills paid, they have a little savings. Like hypothetically speaking, they don't really need the business to work. So that they're in that position where like, hey, I'll put in a little effort into the business. I'll maybe put in extra effort in the beginning. And then that dwindles down long term because they're not able to stay consistent.
Why are people not consistent?
I think it comes from just not congratulating or like patting themselves on the back enough, because like as humans you need like a constant like feedback loop,
right?
Like let's just say you work for someone and nobody says you're doing a good job for 5 years, something crazy. I feel like for us, like it wouldn't take 5 years if we were working some sort of job. We'd just get fed up in the first month or so. But like let's just say like 5 years, nobody like congratulates you or like gives you promotion. There's nothing to work towards. So like in business, maybe you build a website and pat yourself on the back. Maybe don't eat ice cream, but like eat something healthy.
Like reward yourself, basically.
Reward yourself a little bit. And then like just keep going. Like have milestones, even though they're not like revenue milestones, because those are like you need everything set up first. But like have milestones, hit them, reward yourself, and keep that cycle going. Like it's kind of like a rat, like chasing its next dopamine. You kind of have to position yourself in that business, like get the next thing done, get the next thing done, get the next thing done, and keep going.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that if you want to get like your big wins, you have to stack up the small wins. Like if you're trying to lose weight, you want to lose 30 pounds and look good for your summer body. Are you going to just lose 30 pounds like that? Or are you going to stack up the small wins? I'm going to cut off junk food and chocolate this week. I'm going to start exercising. I'm going to have these small wins, and the small wins stack up to the big wins. But the problem is people don't, like Trevor said, don't reward themselves or give themselves that pat on the back when you do have that small win. And when you don't do that, it's so hard to try to make that massive, $10,000 a month, $30,000 a month. You're never going to get there if you don't have a feedback loop.
Right? You need that feedback loop. I think it's very key. Yeah, because like you kind of in business, you don't get paid right away. That's a risk and reward that you like take. So instead of like rewarding yourself with money because you didn't get paid with your business yet, you got to reward yourself with something artificial to kind of keep it going until you get to the point where you are making money. But Martin has a question. Hey guys, can I ask you a real personal question? No judgment. I need some personal help.
No, Martin. Full judgment is here, bro. What the fuck?
Full judgment. You're getting judged. They have a question here, but it's for your own good. Like ultimately, we keep it blunt here, no sugarcoating. We want the best for you. We're gonna give you the best advice if we were in your shoes. So I'm struggling a bit financially just with rent, gas prices, and trying to stay afloat. But I've been working on high tech econ for some time. Now, as I preface that, here's my question. I got approved by a very reputable supplier, and I want to get everything going as I know high tech econ can change my life. But here's my question. Oh my god, it's just delaying delaying the question.
He can't type as fast as we read it.
Watch the next one be like something else. But here's my question. Just keep reading it.
All right, if it does that one more time, we're not answering the question, or I'm not answering it.
But here's the question. Say the question.
What do you think the question
Probably is like, how much should I have set aside for ads?
I know, right?
All the build up for. Okay, this is a good question. I'm thinking about taking out a title loan. Using my car equity to take out a few thousand. Of a few reputable suppliers, a great niche. Is that wise thing to do to get the funds I need? Well, title loan. Can you give us a little more information? What's the interest rate? Like how many months you have to pay it back? Because it depends. Like sometimes you can get personal loans for like 5% interest. And if you need a vehicle to make money, then it's very risky because you're betting on too many variables. I wouldn't do it in your shoes. I would just delay your high tech ecom journey. Get yourself afloat first, pay off the debt. I don't really like Dave Ramsey that much in terms of his advice, but like his advice do work for a lot of people getting out of debt because a lot of people, face that. So get yourself out of debt, build some cash in the bank, and then you can start high tech ecom later. That would put you in a better position. So if things do go down south, your car doesn't get removed. Your car can just yeet your car out of your driveway. Yeah, because if you're relying on your car for income, then that's not a very good idea. Hello, Riki. Plot twist, he never asked the question. I'm putting my only vehicle on the line, but it's kind of my only option at this point to get some breathing room. It's a risk I'm willing to take because I can make it with the supplier. Well, to be honest, you should just shoot me a message on Instagram with your store and the supplier, or record a quick video for you. Because like I can't
You're
let
so nice, Trevor. You are so nice to these people.
I can't let a subscriber. I can't let a fan. Like can't let like a person of our community like potentially lose out on their car because I didn't stop them now and here. I would do Uber Eats and DoorDash on the side, but gas prices are crazy. I barely break even at the end of the day. I don't want to. Where do you live? Like what state? I wonder what the gas. How much are gas prices in New York right now? $4.
Last week I paid $5.15, and today I pay $4.35.
Okay, so it's technically going down.
It's technically going down. I think. I don't know if I got like a lucky gas station, but gas has been very expensive. Like inflation's crazy.
Oh, I think it's just around like 380 here.
Trevor doesn't know because Trev got an electric car. I just remember.
Oh, but I know. I look at the gas prices. It's like 380 at Costco.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. What are your honest thoughts, guys? I'm drowning right now and need a life jacket or something. But I know I can make this happen. I just need some breathing room. Yeah, I would just get like the full context of like what you're working with, like the loan, how much you're getting. You said a few thousand, the APR, the month, how many months you have to pay it off. You could say $5.69 yesterday at Costco.
Wow.
Well, the thing is, like, your gas might be cheaper here, but insurance is Michigan is the most expensive state for car insurance. So like it all kind of balances out. Like I might have a little bit cheaper gas, but like my
The fucking insurance. Yeah.
insurance in Michigan is stupid.
What's up, Blaine?
Something like that. Hi guys, I'm a 23 Italian guy, currently student in a top university, which take me some time away. Do you think I can consider starting high ticket dropshipping, or I need to commit fully to it? Marcus, why don't you answer this first?
Okay. So, you know, if you're wondering if you should just commit to high ticket dropshipping half-heartedly, or if you should commit to it fully, let me ask you this. What business do you think has ever been successful with a half-hearted effort? If you're trying to create a future for yourself, if you're trying to genuinely escape the original path the system has set out for you, you think you're going to be able to get out with half effort? Like, you think you're going to be able to build a super successful business by just half committing? No, like, you're going to have to put commitment to anything. Kind of like a dream body. Are you going to just go to a gym and just half go on the treadmill, or are you going to actually go on the treadmill and just get it done? The type of attitude you have towards that question or idea is the type of person or business owner you are. Like, if you could commit fully to things, you're going to have lots of success. If you can't even commit to anything, you're not going to see any success. What are your thoughts, Trev?
Yeah, I fully agree. Like, I'm sure like some people like are an exception, but for the most part, like you need to. If you're all in, you're gonna more likely to succeed than someone that's putting in 1 hour a day. Like, that's just like the brutal reality of things.
Right.
Yeah. I spilled out my heart, guys. Real personal stuff here. It's embarrassing. I don't think it's that embarrassing. Like, maybe like school has taught you to like not want to share that stuff, but I think it's a very good thing that you are sharing that online or like just to someone, because like how else is someone supposed to help you? Like, I think school is supposed to teach you to like, you know, if you're struggling with something, keep it to yourself, figure it out yourself, don't ask for help. But in reality, like, you know, if you ask online, you're gonna get someone that already knows what's the best path for you to do moving forward, and that's going to save you hopefully your car. Like, don't risk your car.
Yeah. One thing I want to add to that too is also like, you know, I've been in debt before myself, and it's definitely very embarrassing to say, but you have to come into realities of it. And you just really have to know that. I mean, I remember when I was in debt, I was just telling myself that like Donald Trump was $1 billion in debt. And look, he's the president of the United States right now. The point is that, like, I'm not saying to take the loan or not take the loan. I don't know your situation. I do know that high ticket dropshipping is probably one of the only business models right now in the market that still has a viable outlet of income. And if you're going to bet on something, I would bet it on high ticket and PeakFlow. At the same time, you want to hedge and calculate your bets. That's what Trevor's trying to help you do. Like, he's literally going out of his way to make you a video to help break some stuff down if he can for you. So it's like, take risk, but at the same time, take calculated risk, or else you're just going to end up being delusional.
Yeah, take calculated risks.
Yeah.
That is it. That is it. I got authorized from a supplier in the process of onboarding. What things do I need to ask? Pricing sheet, how their shipping policy works, their return policy, if they have a map policy. Yeah, I would say just start with those. Life happens, Martin. The main thing you are doing is something to solve it.
Yo, Ricky, mad cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta just face reality sometimes. Like, obviously, it's not great to talk about it. You would prefer to talk about something positive, but in order for it to be positive, you need to solve the negative. I'm in a welding niche in UK. Brands only want to work with distributors who hold stock. I connect with distributors, but they give 16 to 80% margin. Should I go to a pivot to niche? Is that after or before shipping? It's the margins are pretty tough. I would see if you can close any other distributors before you consider changing niches, because that's just one. Again, like I would just close like as many distributors as you can first before you make that decision. Yeah, that was the other thing. I'll take out that loan and invest in your guys' program as well. I forgot to mention that part, so thank you for putting that up.
Yes, that's the best thing you could possibly do.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. I appreciate the answer. They do have it all. Do you suggest white glove service? Yeah, if you can offer it, you should. You just have to look for a shipping carrier that does offer white glove, and you could just search on Google, like, for example, if you're selling saunas, you just search sauna white glove service, and then look on Google. I would just open an account with most of them and see if you can get a quote whenever you're shipping white glove.
Trevor, why are we so disciplined?
Because the alternative is to not be disciplined, and that's just not who we are.
Right.
We stay consistent with the lives. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Why are we so disciplined?
The only live, I mean, we have 2 Fridays. 2 Fridays from now, we might not be able to make the live.
Oh yeah, let you guys know. Ask your questions now.
Yeah. May 1st, we'd be gone.
Yo, you think we could stream in God, that'd be pretty fun, actually. I think they would like that.
I mean, at 12 o'clock, you know, if we're
Hey,
going to be
chat.
there. I think we might be there at 12 o'clock.
Sub chat.
We might. Yeah, we just need an internet connection. That's
Really?
Yeah, we just need an internet connection. We can stream.
Like sub chat.
Mhm.
That'd be so funny.
The consistent and wrong things quote from Trevor stick in my mind is true, unfortunately.
Well, which quote?
That was like from multiple lives ago. We were talking about like a consistency, and then like I said, like, people are consistent on the wrong things. They're consistently doing consistently going to bed late, consistently eating junk food, and consistently not going to the gym. So they are consistent, just the wrong things. You know, everyone is consistent.
Right.
You just, what are you consistent in? The things that are hard to be consistent in are usually the ones that people don't want to be consistent.
Like going to a gym or eating healthy.
Yeah.
You guys heard that?
Shopify.
That was a Shopify. My phone's all the way there.
I'm surprised the mic can pick it up though.
Yeah. Let me just get my phone real quick.
Better be a big order. 8,000 orders.
2,600 closed by my team right now.
Wow, I see you got the orange iPhone. Oh.
Yeah. This was my birthday gift. My parents got me a new phone for my birthday.
Nice. I was debating on the orange. The orange is like it's tough.
You like it? Oh, you like orange?
I personally didn't get the orange. I got the blue.
You got the blue one?
Yeah. You
I
have
was
the
thinking
orange.
about getting the blue too.
Yeah. Orange is cool. Have you guys gotten to a point to where you can just look at a brand, detect there's money to be made with them, or do you need some? We can like figure out if a brand has a high likelihood of working right away, but sometimes it does surprise us. Like sometimes all of it checks out, and the brand just doesn't convert as well as we anticipate. Usually, I would say like brands that have like fewer products, like a catalog that's smaller, tend to do better than brands that have humongous catalogs. And then brands that like have map, obviously, brands that have good like over 1,000 search demand, high margins, high price point. Those are what I've looked for. And have you ever worked with a UK brand? Any thoughts on working with brands in the UK? Have you worked with any UK brands, Marcus?
No UK brands I've really partnered up with, although I have closed some brands in the UK. Right now, I still believe that the US market is the largest consumer market, and there's so much market in it that I don't really need to expand to UK when I still haven't even expanded into the US. But going back into his question, I've like partnered up and I've spoken with people from the UK and they wanted me to advertise. But at the same time, the market in UK I don't think is as developed as the US market for high ticket dropshipping. Not that it isn't there. It's just that for me in the US, it would make sense for me to just dominate in the US. But if you're in the UK, you have multiple options. You could do US or you could just try dropshipping UK. I do know that UK dropshipping does work too. So
I want to try dropshipping in India.
what the fuck, Trevor?
Because they have like they have something in India called cash on delivery. So you don't charge like you when you get the item, then you receive the money, which is a little bit different than the US. But
They have that in Latin America.
yeah, and you get cash. So therefore, like you have no like can you file no taxes? Like no these things loopholes. Get the cash, report the expenses, keep the yeah, find a loophole.
That's what they do in Spanish America, I think. They do cash collect or some shit. Cash collect. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, last week, I forgot who asked about stocks, but the pick that I picked, I bought in at 37. It's at 44 now.
Oh shit, that's how much? Like 15% increase?
I think the 15%.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's like a space company I bought.
Mm.
I'm in USA, but the brand is based in UK. If they can ship to the US, then it's workable. How to operate dropshipping cash on delivery? If you're selling the market that is cash on delivery, just be the same thing. I don't think it'll be any different. But again, like we haven't really done cash on delivery because that's not the market in the US. One of my friends started doing timeshare for Hilton. He made the company 500, 995,000, nearly a million last year. What's your thoughts on sales jobs like that? Just wondering.
Trevor looking to fact check you right now, bro.
No, I'm just searching up for it. I mean, look, you're in a position where like you want to get out of debt as fast as possible. You may as well take the highest paying job that you can. It doesn't matter if you hate it or not. Just gotta stick it through until you are out. So at all costs, if you're offered opportunity, but it's not something you enjoy doing, do it anyways. Maybe you have to clean, maybe you have to be a janitor, but it pays you more money. Well, boo-hoo, go be a janitor.
Would you do janitor work for $1 million a year?
I mean, depends on how much time it takes. So
I would scrub those fucking toilets, bro. Respectfully.
I would just close my eyes.
Fucking clean a little bit? You kidding me?
I just close my eyes, start scrubbing the toilets.
Face mask on. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But we're not afraid to go down and hustle, though. I think you guys need to understand that. Like me and Trevor, like, been where you guys at. Like we from the trenches with you guys. Like, we not in Dubai right now or any like UAE lavish, all that. Like, we can make no mistake. We're about to go Cabo. I shouldn't have said that, but now guys, listen. I want to share one thing real quick, which is like a lot of people I've noticed speaking to this week and the past few weeks, a lot of you guys are so comfortable. We were just talking about this earlier. Like, people are so comfortable that it's to their own detriment. Every single day you wake up, you go on your phone, you go into La La Land. You don't really have to make the business work. But the only thing that's going to genuinely help you succeed in business is by putting yourself through those uncomfortable situations. But now you might be wondering, why would I put myself in an uncomfortable situation? And the answer is to grow, right? Think of a body of water. Think of earth, and you think of a river. If a river stays in just a body of water and it doesn't move and progress, like, what happens? It grows stale. It grows. No, it doesn't grow. It just stays there and it starts rotting. Whereas if you continue always progressing, you always continue learning and just moving forward and growing. And it might not always be easy, but through that discomfort, you will reborn, you will find yourself, you will continue finding ways. And I think part of the system of education and university has gotten people to the point where they're so afraid of trying, they're so afraid of admitting that there's a mistake, that like we're just at this problem now as a society where people are afraid to make mistakes. People are afraid to admit that they don't know, that they're lost, and it's to their own detriments. People are too comfortable.
Yeah, like you can't ever be too comfortable. It's very easy to.
It's so easy.
It's so easy. It's so easy to just slack. Y'all are cool, genuine people. Have you noticed the world's changing and more people are gatekeeping out and help anyone? I noticed a shift in people since 2020. I don't really think so. It might just be like where you're looking, because there's always people out there. It's just like they're not gonna be the ones getting millions of views. Let's just be honest.
Right.
If we want to get millions of views, we have to like our strategy would just be to get a Lambo and start saying, if you want to make $1 million a month, click the link down below.
With a TikTok dance.
With a TikTok dance. No, so that's just not who we are. So like that's why we don't have 1 million views. So at the same time, you already know like you're gonna attract those type of clients.
Right, exactly.
It's different. They're gonna have the TikTok brain.
Yeah.
You really think our current client base has TikTok brain? Imagine the next tier TikTok. There's zero patience. They can't sit through a 5-minute video without Subway Surfers playing on the other screen.
Subway Surfers, Candy Crush.
Yeah, like that just like no. When should you transition from 9 to 5 to full-time high ticket? In my opinion, until it replaces your full-time income. Replaces your, like, it gets to your 9 to 5 income level. And yeah, like, if you want to be extra safe, you get it to that level and like have it consistent for at least 6 months. I think that's a good time to make the jump.
My answer is actually quite the opposite. I say just quit the job because you're probably going to get fired anyway from AI. So it just depends on what job you have, because I'm telling you right now, if you're an IT or some form of software tech, AI is the first to come after you. So you might as well just go and transition before that comes even after you. So I will have a little bit more aggressive approach when it comes to it. It depends on which 9 to 5 you're in. Like if you're a doctor, okay, fine, go be a doctor. The humanoid robot will replace you in about 2 to 3 years' time. So you have some time there. But if you're in IT, AI is clearly here. You don't want to wake up randomly one day, 6 a.m., you get the email saying you got laid off, and then your heart aches, and then you just don't know what to do, and then you're even more fucked. So it really just depends, man. But transition, regardless, will, I think, come down to like, do you have the skill set to stay afloat? And number one skill set I would recommend to learn is like financial literacy. I personally didn't even know it myself, which is like, dude, you have to live below your means. Long story short, don't spend more than you have to. Be smart with your money. Be smart with your investments. Calculate a risk. And I think if you just have that awareness, the transition should be good. And the AI is coming after you one way or the other. So might as well just go into the uncomfort.
Mm-hmm. How you guess my job?
How you guess my he's playing, but that's funny.
I mean,
tell me that though. If you were software,
saying that, I was gonna be a software engineer too. Like I was that close.
Trevor, no, you weren't. You dropped out of Gen Ed.
Like that close. It's close. three in like 4 years or so.
Yo, what do you think life would have been like if you just stuck with software engineering?
Bro, I'd be staring at a computer screen with code all day.
Bro, we stare at a computer screen and we do code all day. What do you mean?
I mean, hopefully, I would have gotten a job at like Google and Meta where like they give you like, you know, they got the breakfast all like fancy, and then Google and Meta employees or like anyone that works at the big tech companies, they really don't do anything. They're not even that productive.
Really?
Like versus startups. Startups when there's like 2 or 3 people, like those like they're in the hustle. Yeah. People that Google just fix one bug a week and then you get paid $200K a year. And then eventually they get laid off because look, AI can already do that. The Claude Opus 4.7 dropped yesterday, but Claude Mythos, which is the most powerful model yet, is not going to be available to general publics yet because Claude made that only available to like big companies like NVIDIA, Apple, to patch all the bugs on their side before they release it to the general public, because that language model found like vulnerabilities in a bunch of sites overnight and it didn't have to do anything. So it's too powerful. Once it gets released to the general public, I think it's just more people are going to be cut from their jobs.
You ever heard of the K-shaped economy?
I don't think so.
Basically, a K-shaped economy is when like one person, like rich people just keep getting richer and then poor people kind of like go downward and then it makes like a K. Where do you think it looks like where like the inflation and the economy collapse happened and now it's like you did get laid off and it's like you really can't afford to pay and you're like towards here now and then the rich people are like here? Like how does one even make that like fight against that current of difference,
Yeah, that's a good question. Not really sure.
I do. I'm highticket.com, baby. Shameless plug. Apply for one-on-one mentorship with revenue share at ecomhighticket.com, and we'll teach you high ticket dropshipping.
Yes. I tried to contact 5 distributors for Walnut Niche for more than 16%. That's the best they can do. Shipping is free. I mean, shipping is free. That's workable. If they were to charge shipping, it's not workable. Yeah, if the price is high, it seems like a workable niche. How do you know that a U.S. high ticket store can be scaled? I'm from France. Scaled, made 3 sales for a total of 10K USD. Selling from China. No sales since 3 weeks. How can you know if it can be scaled? That's a good question. Well, sales, number one, and if you make sales for like a brand consistently, and if there's like search demand for that product type that you're selling, all of it can be scaled. It's just like, are you able to scale it currently? Yeah, because if there's demand, it's scalable on Google at least. Yo, I just discovered 2 new shipping brokerages that I want to try inside Uni Shippers. There's one called eShippers, and there's one called Mothership.
I thought for a second, I thought eShipper was ePacket. I'm like, are you bringing back AliExpress fucking dropshipping to the third-party logistic? I was about to cry.
No, if it's like cheap, I would take it, honestly.
Well, obviously, yeah, but it's just like ePacket. I haven't heard that shit in fucking since AliExpress, bro.
ePacket.
Did you ever ship with ePacket? Did you ever ship from from US delivery? I think they
US delivery or China?
ePacket was China. US was like UPS or FedEx.
Yeah, I've shipped. I don't think there was ePacket at the time for me. It was just AliExpress standard shipping, which was like 4 weeks.
That's crazy.
But to be honest, it's now pretty decently fast. Like it's not that long. It's like 10 days, 7 to 10 days. Because I actually ordered some stuff from
AliExpress.
Yeah. I just ordered like some pillows. Like
Awesome.
car pillows. Yeah.
That's smart.
And some accessories. Because they were like $9 on AliExpress and Amazon was charging $40 each.
That's smart.
So
dude, they're getting it from China. They're getting it from the same manufacturer anyway, putting it into the Amazon logistics warehouse and then sending it to you on Prime. It's really the same thing.
Fucking $40 for pillows. Out of your mind. I'm not a branded product. It's not a branded product, by the way, but I could brand it white label.
What?
I don't get what they're saying.
It's not branded.
It's not a branded product. So it's a generic product. Hello, Trevor. Hello. ZOSFSR7YF.
Zoe.
Now is not a good time to invest in the stock markets. It's too green. You gotta wait for like when Trump says something about like we're going back into war. That's when you buy. Now it's not a good time. Now's a good time to sell. I don't understand why upload 3 demo products to be proof on the GMC. The 3 demo products that you upload are products that you take from your phone, so that way it's unique products aren't linked to other GMCs that have been previously suspended. I know you guys say electronics don't get approved in GMC, but I'm selling something similar like home theater. example on GMC News. I would see if home dealers are allowed, but they should be allowed if other people are advertising it. And also, electronics do get approved. We mentioned e-bikes have a tough time being approved.
Yeah.
Yeah. The link for the free product's not working for me. I've been trying to access for a while now. What do you mean free product? Free. I'm confused. It's 1,500 products.
The link for a free product's not working.
AMD has been flying. Yes. I'm not in AMD, but my dad is in AMD. Up 40% this month. I've joined a school this week. I'll send you a message too on the school. Thanks. We'll check that if I haven't checked it already. Would they hit me with misrepresentation, or would it be a different policy violation? I don't want to give out my specific niche, but something like, holy cow, what the Discord notification? Would they hit me with misrep, or would it be a different policy violation? I don't get your question. You get misrep because you have your policies don't actually match what's on your website. I mean, it's not a product or a brand I'm selling. I made 3 sales for total 10K selling from China, no supplier, no US supplier. Wonder if it can be scaled. If there's demand for your products, then yeah, it can be scaled. Also, your ROAS is pretty healthy. It's right around a 9. So depending on your margins, I'm assuming it's pretty decent. It seems like it can be scaled. Is it Spanish?
No, I think it's French. It has to be French. Te en Corla. I've butchered that shit.
Because I know sales since we reached huge US servers. Could be a lot of reasons why there's no sales in 3 weeks. The free $1,500 products. The free 1,500 products should have been given out on the call. Like if you book the a profit planning call with us.
Right. She did. Letitia did. I know Letitia. We know you, Letitia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess did a link end up being broken or something? I'll double check.
I believe we suggested Letitia to watch the live event.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Your accent on French is amazing.
What the fuck? I never speak French before.
Like, how do you... Tas encore la.
Te encore la.
Te encore la. Tes encore la.
I would assume where are you from?
Ilas. Tes encore la. Ilas. Ilas.
Oh, Trevor, imagine we rolled up to France just spitting French. Like 2 Chinese men speaking fucking French.
How can we sell in the beginning of our store when you don't have any contract, any suppliers? You would get contracts with suppliers first. GTP compliance. This is necessary. I wouldn't stress it. Can you make me a link with how you even say this? Ais?
Ais?
Ais.
I see.
I think he is French too as me. I don't know how you can make a link, but you guys can exchange socials. Yes. Je suis là. So. Yes. Je suis là. I don't even know.
French e-com here.
Yeah. Will suppliers give you an account with no products on the store. That's why you have demo products on your store before you contact them. What's besides English, what do you think are like second highest language, like demographic of our clients or face? Because I think Circle shows us like where they have a map feature now showing like where most of our clients are at.
Cool, right? Or Circle?
No, Circle, like the people that are in the Launchpad bootcamp. Yeah, show map. Let's see. We can see. So we have 3 clients from France. We have one from Nigeria, one from where's that? Cyprus. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. We have one in not North Korea, South Korea. Got one in China. Got some in Philippines. Got some in Malaysia. And then make sure not doxing nobody. We got 2. I mean, we got 10 in New York. We got 7 in Canada. Got 15 in Cali. Well, spread all across the U.S.
That's still all English language, though. You asked me what's the language. I was gonna say Chinese.
Chinese. Ni hao, su su. Guys, thanks for all the valuable content. Much appreciated. Bye for your mentorship. We'll see you inside, Yis. Hopefully, I end up pronouncing your name right. See you inside.
Hopefully, you qualify.
Make mock-up site website. Follow Trevor. He explains everything in detail.
Make mock-up website. Follow Trevor's guides. Go on YouTube. Search Trevor Dropshipping.
Yeah, on School, there's also a map.
School, I think, has a map too, correct? Yes.
Yeah, I just turn it off because, like, technically you could. It's pretty accurate. Like, you can find where people live. It's not.
Really?
It's like pretty accurate. Maybe they removed it. Categories. Yeah, I can't find the maps, but like it's almost we have clients like worldwide. Yo, I'm 15 years old.
Go back to school.
Are you supposed to be in class right now? Why is this person spamming yo?
Yo, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky.
If I can do it, a baby boomer, it will be easy for you, young generation. Facts. Thanks, Trevor Marcus. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Ricky. Thanks for showing up. You're destroying my first name, but no worries. Oh no.
I'm focused on value. French people are so kind.
Yeah, we need some more bonjours.
You ever heard of a French kiss, Trevor?
I know what a French kiss is. Yeah.
Well, you don't know it from me. I don't know. But there's a reason why it's a French kiss, because French people are very lovely.
Lovey-dovey.
I think so. Paris is like the city of love.
I was gonna say Paris is overrated, but
I heard it smells like shit.
I heard that too.
Now they're gonna hate us. I'm sorry. I just heard.
I just heard on Reddit. I read that on Reddit. Can you advise me? Like, yeah, but like, why you guys spam it 4 times?
Honestly, what the fuck,
bro? Like, why are you okay? Put you in timeout. Like, go look at the wall. You're in timeout now.
That's crazy. Have a good one, Ricky.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Keep up the good work. I have to go. Bye, Ricky.
Last question of the day, Trev.
I yell yes. I yell yes. I'm still butchering it. Idios.
Oh, Ilias.
Idios. Idios.
Moana. Ilias
Idios.
Moana.
Idios. I think I'm pronouncing it right now. Idios. Yeah, I think that's right. Idios. Tell me if I'm saying it right now. Idios.
Trev, where do you see high ticket dropshipping market and industry 10 years from now?
It's a good question. Because AI is definitely going to be growing, it's not going to replace physical products, but it's going to shape how we build websites and the competition landscape overall. I'm curious to see like how Google Ads will evolve and how they're adopting AI. Like they already are with PMax and like search campaigns. So I think, well, what I've seen in the past couple of years is that um, AI campaigns have gotten better and better, where like they're performing better than the manual campaigns. So over time, I think that will continue to be the case. Physical products aren't going to disappear anytime soon. If anything, it just will be easier to get set up, and that will just mean that you just have to stand out better because everyone has access to the same tools now. It's just like, how are you going to differentiate yourself? Do you think high tech e-com in 10 years will be different?
10 years from now, high ticket e-com is definitely going to be more evolved. Less people will be unfamiliar with it. More people will know the powers of e-commerce and the distribution channels that come with this business model, how the logistics just work, the marketing works. AI is perfect for this business model. And they're just going to be like, wow, this was literally the Amazon back in 2026. And I could have set one up, small business owner, against the AI current with all of the layoffs coming. I should have set one up, but I didn't. And I think people are just going to be, wondering why they didn't start it 10 years ago.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta bounce right at 1 o'clock. Paris is shit. South of France is amazing. Guys, come. Yes, we need to. We traveling worldwide, so hitting every country. Could I test it out like for the first month or two? Then I don't see why not. Go for it.
All right, guys.
You know where to find us, ecomhighticket.com. And the best way to ask any questions or anything, shoot us a DM on the IGs. Marcus Slam Official and Ecom with Trevor. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace out.
Peace.